Zane, lights, camera, action!
Mm.
Can you show the camera your blanket? Is this your blanket?
Come on.
That's your blanket? Is that your blanket? Your name should have been Zane Linus. Can you say Zane Linus? Linus. Let's read you a book, okay? It's called U-Shaped Shoes. It's about a horse. Can you say me? Me. Sam, the nicest horse you'd ever meet, sits staring at his naked feet. He scratched his head a bit confused. It seemed he'd lost 2 pairs of shoes. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. What a problem, what a chore to think about where they might be. The shoes he'd worn since he was 3, they could be here, near, or there. They could be almost anywhere. His shoes, oh no.
I'm not you, oh no.
See, yeah, you know all about losing shoes. And then he thought, for goodness sake, did someone take them by mistake? Sam was new to the farm. He looked around with some alarm. Who might have his pair of shoes? He then began to look for clues. He trotted off at barefoot speed and came across some chicken feet. He followed close the steady trail. It led him to a hidden bell. Ooh, what's he going to find?
Oh no, kitties.
Oh, chickens.
Kitty.
But behind it, 3 hens sat and played a lively game of hen or maid. They talked, they squawked, they drank their tea. Sam watched and waited patiently. And then he asked them if they knew where he might find his U-shaped shoes. Oh, mighty, Cluck, that old style. We haven't seen them for quite a while. He saw then, when he looked below, high-heeled pumps with little bows. High-heeled shoes on a hen? He blinked his eyes and looked again. These were not the kind he wore. Goodbye, he said. I'll start some more. Look at the shoes. Ooh.
Oh no, I didn't go.
He heard some snorts behind his shed. I've heard that before, Sam said, and over by the flower mound 4 marbled plain pigs he found. See the pigs? They're playing marbles.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know if perhaps today, he asked them as they watched him play, you might have seen some shoes my size. They looked at him with mild surprise. We only wear this type, you know. We don't like shoes that pinch our toes. Sam quickly saw the pigs weren't wrong, for on their feet were bright pink thongs. Imagine that, those silly guys wearing thongs piggy size. My shoes aren't here, I have a hunch. Sam sighed and left a noisy bunch. See, look at the pigs. They're wearing flip-flops.
Oh no. Pig.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Where are my shoes? It makes no sense, he muttered as he reached the fence, and on the fence 2 solemn sheep were playing chess without a peep. Sheep. Your mama used to love watching lamb chops as a child. You know what sound sheep make? You go, bah, bah, bah.
Oh my sheep.
Sheep? We need to get some sheep.
Oh
They
no.
played the game quite long and slow. Sam finally said, I've got to know if you've seen some shoes to pair the kind of shoes that horses wear. They didn't look to answer back. The kind we wear are white and black, and neatly crossed below their seats were saddle oxfords on their feet. Sam stood there thinking, quite perplexed. He shook his head. What will come next? And why is it so hard to find his pair of shoes, the U-shaped kind? He told the sheep, I've got to go. Where I'll look next, I just don't know. See?
Oh no.
And then he heard some shouts and yells. Behind the barn, he couldn't tell. He peeked behind a big red wall and saw a game of goat kick ball. The goats. Your mama lassoed 3 goats at one time, and they dragged me across the pasture. It was so funny.
Oh no. Oh no, sheep.
Sam asked the goat. She looked quite sweet. Have you seen ewes that fit my feet? Our game, she said, are often rough. We wear shoes that are strong and tough. She kicked the ball and made it sore. That's when he saw the boots she wore. The goat ran up to second base. Sam left to look some other place. Look at the goat.
Oh no. Cute.
Goat? He heard a bunch of giggling cows. Can you say moo? And asked himself, oh no, what now? He saw them as they ran and peeked. The game they played was hide and seek. See?
Oh no, kid. Oh no.
He said, "Excuse and pardon me, do you know where my shoes might be?" They smiled and swayed on lifted toes and whispered back, "We just don't know." Then off they pranced with gentle meows and lovely cow-sized ballet shoes.
I'm
He still can't find his shoes. Sam was left quite all alone. He blinked back, tears let out a moan. "Oh, look," he said with a trembling chin, "with naked feet from here on in. Those old first shoes, the shoes I wore, are gone for good. I'll search no more." As he shed a big hoarse tear, a little crowd gathered near. A crowd of cows, goats, sheep, pigs, hens. Sam did not know they were his friends.
Oh no!
He's sad about his shoes. 2 other horses came near too. They said, "We have a gift for you." A box they gave, wrapped with care. His 4 lost shoes were tucked in there, and underneath, to his surprise, were high-top shoes just his size. "Your shoes weren't right," the horses said. "We got a different kind instead. To get your size, just to be sure, we measured those old shoes you wore. Since you're like us, big and tall, you might enjoy horse basketball."
Oh no, baby.
"And now that you are one of us, you've got something that's a plus." And then they grabbed the shoes they'd lost, formed a line, began to toss his 2 old pairs, shaped like U's, the game they played. What else? Horseshoes. Your grandpa used to play horseshoes. Your mommy used to be pretty good at it too, if I do say so myself. Can you say bye-bye, Camera?
Bye-bye, Camera.
Can you give mommy kisses? I'm gonna give you kisses. Love you. That's a weak kiss.